there will be two groups of people on planet Earth. One will be people that were at Pearl Studios 2 days ago for the open call for the national tour of Hairspray, and the other group of people will be the ones that weren't. So, a couple days ago, an upcoming national tour of revival tour, I suppose, of Hairspray, famous musical, best musical winner, Hairspray, had an open singer call, meaning anyone could show up to this call to audition. It was non-union. Anyone could be at it. There was nothing that stopped anyone from being at this Hairspray call, right? So let me just tell you my perspective on this and how. I mean, I had sort of heard I knew there was going to be a call for this. So I was showing up to Pearl Studios, to be totally honest, that day, not related to Hairspray, not there for Hairspray. I had a rehearsal to put a new cast member into the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory tour. Irrelevant. But the point is, I get up to the front door of Pearl Studios, which is on 8th Avenue, 500 8th Avenue on 35th Street, at 9:45 a.m., okay? So my rehearsal was at 10. The line is I see a line of people at the front door of Pearl Studios to get into the studio. And the line goes, I'm not kidding you, at 9:45. The audition started at 10. It goes out the door of Pearl Studios, all the way up 8th Avenue to 35th Street, and then east, all the way to 7th Avenue! It went literally down to 7th Avenue. And this is just the line to get to the door of Pearl Studios. You're not even close to this. Like, the auditions were on the 4th floor. So you're not even yet close to the audition. You're just getting to the front door. It's at 9:40. I mean, I had to just walk past it, and I looked at this line of people. I said, oh my God. Now look, I've been doing this. I've been going to Pearl Studios, for 15 years. I've been doing this a long time, and I've seen some crazy open calls. I will say, personally, I have never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. So I have a rehearsal at 10 o'clock now. I'm not even there for Hairspray. So I walk past the line and I go up to the gate or the desk, and the man is there, and I was like, hi, I have a rehearsal to get to. And he goes, direct quote, ain't nobody getting to the 4th floor. It was like, ain't nobody seeing the Wizard of Oz. So I was like, I said, okay, well, I have a rehearsal. I was like, I'm not even here for. He goes, ain't nobody getting to the 4th floor. And I was like, I'm not an actor. I was like, I was like, I'm rehearsing. I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, I can't wait in that line. I have a rehearsal at 10. He goes, all right, hang on. Shh, Janice, we got to let another one up. So he takes me then, I was like, okay, and he takes me to the elevator. The elevator, they had locked the elevators at the 4th floor. Just let that sink in. They literally were not letting the elevators go to the 4th floor because they were over fire code. So he goes, okay. He goes, you're going to have to take the elevator to the 3rd floor and then walk to the 4th floor. So I was like, okay. So I get in the elevator, which, by the way, there was already a long line for the elevator to even get to the 3. So I'm in this elevator just packed with Tracy's and Edna's, by the way. Just crammed into this elevator. I go up to 3, 3rd floor, walk down the hall, and then go to take the stairs. So I take the stairs up to the 4th floor. I open the door. It was like Dorothy opening the door of the house when it landed in Oz. And I open the door to the 4th floor, and it looks like the 3rd class cabin of the Titanic while the boat was sinking. There were people on the floor. You couldn't even get in through the door. There were people laying on the floor. Tracy's, Edna's, Motormouth Mabel's, just sprawled out on the floor. Every single room on the entire floor was filled with people auditioning for Hairspray. There was nothing. There was like not one room on this long. If you've been to Pearl, if you haven't been to Pearl, it's a big floor, like a huge like office space of rooms, and there were people just laying on the floor. I mean, it was insane. And then, not to mention, it's like the nervous energy of an audition. So anyway, this is also 9:45. The audition's at 10. So I'm like stepping over bodies. I mean, it was like a full-on vision of hell. Gay musical theater, heaven/hell. I don't know. So I started asking people, I was like, okay, what is going on here? I was like, I said, what time did you guys get here? Apparently, people showed up at 3 a.m. to Pearl Studios. Someone showed up. That was when the line to audition for Hairspray started. 3 a.m. for a 10 o'clock audition. And apparently, for those of you that I don't know this, and I sort of was informed of this, that like it's really whoever gets in line. There's not a sign up. It's whoever gets in line. And when the casting directors get there at 10 or start at 10, they just start the line. And it's like, so if you lose your place in line, it's not like you sign up at 3 a.m., can go home and go to bed for 7 hours. You lose your spot, so you have to just be in line. So people are now auditioning. Good morning, Baltimore. They've been there for 7 hours already at 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, been awake, for probably well over a day. Just like, so you're seeing people that just look nuts. They just look absolutely like sleep deprived, and they're on, caffeine or possibly cocaine to try to, like keep themselves alive, I think, basically. Not to mention, like, just crawling over people. By the way, this is not even there's a dancer call the next day. This is just the singer call for Hairspray. So on Actors Access, which is a website which I don't belong to or go on because it's really strictly for actors, but it's where apparently actors can go on and communicate to each other about auditions. You can say like, hey, I'm here now. They're asking for 16 bars. They want, a comedic song. Like, it's a way for actors to communicate. So apparently, people were sending me screenshots of Actors Access. It was just somebody like posted, I just want to give a big fuck you to anyone who joined the second line today and, or like cut the line with their friends. There's a special place in hell for you. I was like, that's right, strong mover. See you in hell. I mean, this day just brought out everyone. It was barbaric. I mean, it looked like, the Battle of Appomattox. I mean, it was like just anarchy in that hallway. Again, I'm not kidding. I've been doing this a while. I've never seen anything like the open call for the national tour of Hairspray. It was nuts! Mark Shaman and Scott Whitman, if you happen to be watching this, the good news is everyone still really wants to be in your show. The popularity of Hairspray has not diminished because I saw people literally willing to kill each other to get into the national tour of Hairspray. What a compliment to the creative team. Have a great day. Don't go to Pearl Studios.